and the carpet was there. Baba sat at my backside. None were there. Myself, just before the carpet, Baba was there behind me, Irich was there, all persons are there. Then the Burrakada was so great that I was really forgotten in it. Suddenly, I got an experience that gold color rose from Baba's inside. The whole form of Baba became gold. From those gold color of Baba, races used to fall on me. I thought, all these races are on me or on other persons. Then just like a person I have seen like this, whether the races are intended to me or to any other person. They are, finally I find that the races are intended to me alone. Afterwards, that portion is over. Afterwards, what happened is, Baba's brother came to me. Today, Baba appeared very great, isn't it? He asked me. I never told all these experiences to them. I wrote a letter, my history and sent it to Adi K. Irani for record. In which I am telling you now. I tell, yes, I told. To Baba's brother, Jalbai, he came to me running. Today, Baba appeared very great, isn't it? He asked me. Yes, I told. But what more than I didn't tell. I didn't tell what happened between us both, but he told like this. I answered, replied like that. It is a really worthy experience I got on those days. Once, while Baba was talking, really I was feeling Baba have got 4 heads. Wonderful experience I got. And he is giving instructions to the whole universe. That was really a kind of wonderful experience. When I was getting these experiences, some person of Mandali used to come to me and talk to me something which confirms my experience. But it is not direct, they are not telling directly you got this experience, nor I am telling directly I got this experience. Before now, since the time has come, I am telling you these experiences. They are very small experiences. They are not very really before God, who is Almighty and who has taken form. Before that, these are Lilliput experiences. We may call it Lilliput experience because God, who is everywhere, to have that speaking experience is the real experience, all else is not correct experiences. After Sahwa's program, I came back. Really, I was in a weary mood because I was really felt like I was in hell because no wife, brother was very suffering, mother was suffering, everybody is crying for my unhappy thing. Then I used to write letters to Adi. Baba says, don't write letters to me, you can write letters to Adi. Baba says, don't write letters to me, you can write letters to Adi. I used to write a number of letters. Baba's work. In the year 1952, Irich and Pendu came over our place and they asked me and so many of us to participate in Baba's fiery free life. We started a center there at Eluru and it was the first center in Andhra. We wrote a letter to Baba that we have started a center in his name and the center's name was Meher Mandali. Then Baba gave his approval for our center. Then in the year 90, and I got sick. It was only spiritual sickness. I was removed from Eluru to Rajamandri for taking medicines. I took only medicines for nervous weakness. The doctor see my pulse and says that there is no sick at all in you. And he gave some nervous injections. Then I again go to some other place where the doctor saw my piles and the piles were operated. Then Baba in the year 1951 January, 53 January, Baba came to Andhra. I felt very much because I was considered to be Baba's worker, a strong and staunch worker. Therefore, I shed tears whether I can see Baba at all. Then in the next day, I asked the doctor whether I can see Baba at all. He says, yes, you go. you need not worry about it. You go and give some precautions. Then I went and saw Baba. First, as soon as I saw Baba first, what impression I got is that he is not a new person to me. He is as old as my own father. Then what happened? I met so many persons there, Baba's Mandali, and I met Gustarji. You know Gustarji? Gustarji, only he never talks. What he says is, he showed his 6 fingers. I thought that he has got 60 years. Then I met Baba's brother. I met Irich. I met Pendu. Then one of the group heads took me to Baba for introduction. And I was introduced to Baba. Baba, the introducer told Baba, Baba, he is with me from the very beginning and working with me. Then Baba, just like a mother to his son, what he says is, like this he says. Like this he says.
What does that mean?
Baba, what he says is, he called me nearer and just he did like this, and like this he says.
What does that mean?
That means he is just like a mother to a son. She gave such blessings. And I was very happy. My family also came, they also felt happy. In the next day, I went to Baba. And there is a gathering. Baba sat there and he is talking to some persons. Baba seeing one person, he says one thing. Baba never hears the mind, only hears the heart. Then I said, I think that it is referred to me because I wept yesterday and Baba, I got darshan of Baba. So, I asked the group head whether I can have Baba to my house. The group head had been to Baba and asked whether you can come to the house of Mr. Prasad. Baba gave approval. Then I went to the shop, got Baba's garland, in order to garland, and I got camphor also. Baba, when I came, Baba came to my house in the car is there. I went to the roadside and garlanded Baba. Baba was very much happy and he showed his head and heart. I feel that it is a reference to me and I thought that my head and heart are in cooperation. Then next, Baba's brother came to me. When the camphor I burnt and gave aarti to Baba, he came to me. What is it? He is a human being. He is man like ourselves. Why do you go nearer with the camphor, he says. Then I came back and we were very happy. Baba showed his. Thirdly, next, Baba house wedding started. In the house wedding, my name was not in the list. But I felt that after all, though there is no name, I was very happy because he came to my house. Then I was in my house. Baba came to the street where I was residing. One house visiting was over. Second house visiting was over. Third house he has to come. And that house is in front of my house. And Pendu came running. What he says is, where is your house, Pendu says. I said, but this is my house because it is very near to me. And it is in front of you, that house. Pendu says, Baba is coming to your house. Ready, arrange yourself, he says. Then I ran and I placed a chair for Baba. Baba coming after hovering that house, after the house visit is over, Baba started to come. They said, come into the car. Baba says, no, I won't enter into car. I will go walking. By walking to 20 or 30 yards, Baba entered into my house and sat on the floor. He never sat on the chair. Really, I was very happy then. Baba's 2 fingers moved like anything, just like electric fingers movement. Then I thought that he is doing some inner work there with me. And Aarti was sung. Baba, then I followed with Mandali people, and there is a bus arranged for all people. I also one of the persons was with them. Thirdly, in the third time, Baba gave chance for interviews. Workers interviews. No other persons are allowed. Only workers of that village, that is, that Eluru people were asked to give interviews. Baba gave interviews for us. Myself, my wife, and my mother. 3 persons went there. Baba sat on the chair. Irich was there. A group photo was there. I was I and my wife, my mother have gone there and sat before Baba. Baba, first I telegram to my Meher Baba whether she was very sick. I telegram to my Meher Baba. The telegram was not taken because Baba was in seclusion. She died. My wife died. To whom Baba has given a plantain, she died. But what I have to do? Avatar has given a blessing. I felt, what is this avatar? He gave a blessing. That blessing failed. Really, I felt very much. No one feels like I felt. Then what happened? I began to write a letter. Then a letter came from Baba. Don't worry, she is in me. You love Baba more and more. Nothing will happen to you. You will be happy, Baba says. Then, in the year 1955, Baba called us all to Meherabad for Sahwas program. Before that, what happened in the year 1954, I was traveled with Baba for 13 days here in Andhra. Every village I was with Baba. I was given a work. What work I was given is, you have to tell one thing. You have to tell whenever Darshanarthi comes to Baba, you have to tell like this. Do not touch Baba's feet. That is my portion. I was given a portion in that place. What is that portion? You should tell others, whoever comes to see Baba, don't touch Baba's feet. That was the portion given to me. I stood there. I was talking to them. Don't touch Baba's feet. Don't touch Baba's feet. Whenever anybody comes, I used to tell, don't touch Baba's feet. Don't touch Baba's feet. That was the portion I was playing there with Baba. Then in one place what has happened is, number of women coming to see Baba. They are forgetting themselves. They are falling at the feet of Baba. I was there. What am I to do? They are women. I can't ask them to go away. Then I thought that it is not good to be there. I allowed those women to touch his feet. Then I was going like that. Then Baba came, called Pendu. What is it? Why he is going? He asked, what is this? Why he is going? Then what happened? Pendu came to me running. Why are you going? Pendu says to me, no, Bandu. And then immediately I came. I sat before the feet of Baba. And Pendu told me, you tell anybody who comes over here, don't touch Baba's feet. That is your portion, he says. Then I followed with him, followed with Baba, toured all the places. At Gopalapuram, I saw when Baba is giving public darshan, what happened is a small crowd formed there. Small crowd. Rains came. Really I felt that it is the God's play there, and it is the rain given by God's there. That was the feeling I have got. Then in the tour, what happened at Tadepiligurum, Baba, while giving darshan at Tadepiligurum, he came down, sat on the floor. Full sight was on me by Baba. Then I was very light. My body was light, myself was light. Really, I was in a heaven before Baba that time. Then Baba says, what about your second marriage, he says. What about my second marriage? I was really in a weary mood, and I was not in a mood to marry. So I says, Baba, I don't want to marry. Don't want to marry, he says, Baba. Yes, Baba, I don't want to marry. Then all friends were there. Someone is translating the story into Telugu, and Baba's story has come. Yes, Baba also once, his mother, several friends asked Baba to marry, but Baba find all his ladies are his daughters, so Baba says he won't marry. So many persons came to offer dowry. Baba says, no question of dowry, nothing whatsoever. Baba felt that all persons, all ladies are his daughters, so no question of marriage to me. Man and woman does not arise in me, says Baba. Then again Baba says, tell me whether you marry or not. I have to tell the universe, says Baba. And then says, no, Baba, I won't marry. Because just like a son to a father, I behaved like that, just like a son to a father. Then Baba says, what I have to do? He says, This is a wonderful saying. What I have to do, he says. Then the interview was over. But what transferred between us both is really, I can't tell that experience with Baba. When I was with Baba, I can't tell his experience. And I want to tell another instance. When I was traveling with Baba here in Andhra, a particular place, we had been to a particular place. There what happened is, Baba sat there. I have seen Baba, but for a few seconds there was no Baba there to I see. Only I have seen his no form. That was the experience I got. Secondly, I got another experience while I was traveling with Baba. What that experience was, I have seen Baba everywhere in all the persons. Baba is working through so many persons I have seen. That was the experience. Then what happened? One person from Australia, Francis Brabazan, also came. He also expressed that he has got the same experience that Baba was seen everywhere by him. In the Andhra tour was 13 days tour. I was also one of the persons asked by them. At Rajahmundry, what happened is, Baba asked all of us to be awake. I was also awake. And he gave some tea and 2 pills. We have to take those 2 pills and take tea. That was the thing. One by one we are going. I came to, my turn has come. Baba says, who is this? Baba says, who is this? I never thought that. Baba says, who is this? I never talked. But what happened is, I used to feel something in his heart. I belong to him. Then I thought that it is not necessary for me to talk anything. Then Irichi intervened and talked. He is our Prasad Baba. Then in another time in the tour, another incident has also happened. My brother-in-law came with his 2 sons whose mother died. Baba says, Baba will not come up to 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. That was the orders given. So my brother-in-law came. And he says, please ask Baba to introduce these 2 persons. I came, how can I introduce? Baba will not come. Then Baba came by himself, came there to my people's house, to my brother-in-law, and he touched to my brother-in-law's sons. That was the incident. At Tadepillu, another incident happened. Baba was giving public darshan. Number of persons are coming. They are really, the rush is so much. Immediately Pendu came to me, asked me, come on, bring the jeep, because it is, rush is uncontrollable. Then I brought the jeep. Baba got into the jeep. Then Baba had been to the house of our friend Major Ram Mohan Rao. Baba says, Baba will not come up to tomorrow morning. Then I was on the road. Some other friend came to me. He is not my friend, he is a new person to me. He came. What he says is, I came all the way from 6 miles. I want to see Baba. How can I see? Then Baba came suddenly there. He felt very much happy, shook hands with me and went away. Like that, a number of experiences I got when I travelled with Baba for 13 days in Andhra. Really, it is an opportunity for a person of myself to travel with the avatar of the age, God of the age. That is the wonder I got. Here, my wife died. Then I need not, Baba, my talk with Baba was like that. I came. Then really my mind was very much upset. I was really, I was used to shed tears. One experience was happened when I was with Baba. Burrakada of our Bhaskarazo was going on. I sat to hear Burrakada. Really, I was in a weary mood. I quarreled with Baba, you see, like that. Then, it so arranged naturally that Baba sat in my back, at my back side. And carpet was there. Baba sat at my back. To Adi. Baba says, don't write letters to me, you can write letters to Adi. I used to write a number of letters. Because in order to have my heart's content, I used to write number of letters. In one letter, Adi says, I wrote one letter. I want to tell that important thing, because it is every letter, he has got some philosophy in my life. In that letter, what I wrote is, I loved Baba like this, like that, like that. Then why I got this suffering? Adi says, why do you try to analyze that you love God? Have you ever tried that you loved your mother? The love is there already. So, love Baba with all your heart, all your worries will vanish. That was the letter he wrote. Then, next, yes, after 1 year is over, I wrote a letter to Baba directly, telling that whether I can marry the girl or not. Then Baba gave a reply to me through Bhav Kalchuri. Baba has no objection if you marry the girl of your choice, that is Indira. What Baba desires is that you both love Baba, knowing full well that Baba is the reality and all else is illusion, a dream, very long dream. Further he wrote, you can have the knowledge of this dream if you love Baba more and more in whatever way of life you are put up. Life has varieties of aspects, but love as such remains the same in each and every aspect, like that Baba wrote me. And also he shows, love Baba more and more as you have been doing all these years. That reply got. I also wrote a letter to Adi, which is also sent to Baba, for which also a reply came to me. Much was already said in the previous letter. Baba has no objection for the marriage. What Baba wants is love pure and love pure. But after marriage, Baba wants the sum total of your love. After marriage, Baba wants the sum total of your love. That is, the more you love each other, the more you can love Baba. That was the reply I got second time. There were splits in Andhra, and there was a center. There were centers and samitis also. I was not a person to like all these splits. I used to love both parties. Then I was in the center, I was also in the samiti. I used to go to samiti, I used to go to center also. Last message I received from Baba is, when I write a letter that I went to samiti and also went to the center, Baba sent this reply. Baba was very much happy. Doing darshan at Tadepalli room, he came down, sat on the floor. And I thought, what Baba says is, not only I am God Almighty, I am also one with you all. And he sat there. Then I feel, what is this? And I at that time, I felt that I am the worker of Baba. Baba also confirmed it by writing letters to me. I have already told you that my wife died. And I was called for Baba's darshan, that is a Sahwas program in the year 1955. In 1955, when Sahwas program is run, really I was, because I have no family, my family died, everything is useless with me, and I was in a very, very weary mood. Really, I felt that I was in the hell. Really, I was in the hell. That was the feeling when I was with Baba, when I went to Sahwas program. But Baba, no sooner I saw Baba, all my feelings are diverted to Baba. Baba was there, and I feel very happy by seeing Baba. Then, once Baba gave an interview to all of us. To that interview, I had been to Baba. Because when I was at Eluru, I used to tell only Baba's philosophy, Baba's God speaks, all these things I used to tell to my friends. All my friends have come there. They know the calamity which has happened to me, and they all told to Baba. I formed an opinion that I should not tell anything to Baba because it was a thing that was never had to happen, which has happened. Therefore, I was there, nothing I told. Our persons told Baba, you have given a blessing to his wife, she died, somebody told. Then Baba really felt very much unhappy. He really, with a great feeling, what he did is, ask me anything I will give, he says. This is what he says. Ask me anything I will give. But I was really in a weary mood. I says, Baba, I want nothing, I told. Baba says, nothing? You get back like this. Yes, Baba, I want nothing. Baba feel very much happy and he asked me to come to him and he embraced me. For this, I am embracing you like this, he says. Then I was very much happy. With that embrace, what happened is, all my burdens I felt were taken by Baba. Then, physically I have seen Baba as my own father. His physical form appeared to me like my own father. That was my experience with Baba. Then, some of us friends says, Baba, he was telling philosophy about you and all these things. Baba felt very much happy and saw with a really a sight which I never explained. He has seen from my head to foot like this, from head to my foot like this. It is a really a sight, most powerful sight which was on me by Baba. Then I was very like